A forest may appear silent. Trees stand motionless. Their roots remain hidden. Their leaves move only with the wind. But beneath this peaceful surface, something extraordinary is happening. Trees are sending warnings, sharing chemical signals, responding to danger, and interacting with fungi, insects, and neighboring plants. The forest is not simply a collection of individual trees. It is a living community filled with signals, relationships, and constant exchanges of information. So, how do trees communicate? One of the most remarkable forms of tree communication happens through the air. When insects attack a tree, the damaged leaves can release airborne chemicals known as volatile organic compounds. These chemical signals may travel to other leaves on the same tree and sometimes to nearby plants. The neighboring plants can then activate defensive responses. They may produce bitter or toxic compounds that make their leaves less attractive to insects. They may strengthen their tissues. Some plants can even release scents that attract predators or parasites of the insects attacking them. The tree cannot run from danger, but it can change its chemistry, and its neighbors may respond to the warning. It is not communication through words, it is communication through molecules. The most fascinating interactions may be happening beneath our feet. Tree roots frequently form relationships with microscopic fungi. These partnerships are called mycorrhizae. The fungi extend incredibly fine threads through the soil, helping trees access water and nutrients, especially phosphorus and nitrogen. In return, the trees provide the fungi with carbon-rich sugars produced through photosynthesis. These fungal networks can connect multiple plants. Through such connections, resources and chemical signals may sometimes move between plants. Scientists have observed transfers of carbon, nutrients, and defensive signals under certain conditions. This underground system is popularly called the Wood Wide Web. It is a powerful metaphor, but the scientific reality is more complex than a friendly forest internet. Some studies suggest that mature trees may contribute resources that eventually reach younger trees through soil and fungal pathways. Plants growing in shade may sometimes receive carbon associated with better lit plants. But scientists are still investigating how much is deliberately shared, how much is exchanged by fungi, and how much simply moves because of biological and chemical processes. Forests are neither perfectly cooperative societies nor ruthless battlegrounds. They contain both cooperation and competition. Trees compete for sunlight, water, nutrients, and physical space. Yet, their survival is also tied to fungi, microbes, pollinators, seed dispersers, and the stability of the larger ecosystem. The deeper truth is not that trees behave exactly like people. It is that no tree lives entirely alone. Trees constantly sense the world around them. Their roots respond to moisture, gravity, nutrients, physical obstacles, soil chemicals, and microorganisms. Their leaves respond to light, temperature, touch, damage, and changing seasons. A tree under drought stress changes how it uses water. A tree attacked by insects changes its chemical defenses. A tree overshadowed by competitors changes its growth pattern in search of light. This is not consciousness in the human sense. Trees do not need brains or spoken language to process information. Their intelligence is distributed throughout their living tissues, a slow, adaptive system shaped by millions of years of evolution. Understanding these relationships changes how we see forests. When an old tree disappears, we lose more than wood. We may also alter shade, soil moisture, habitat, fungal partnerships, nutrient cycles, and the conditions supporting younger trees. When forests are fragmented, the relationships that sustain them can also be disrupted. And as climate change brings stronger heat, drought, fire, and invasive species, scientists are studying whether forest communication and biological diversity can help ecosystems adapt. Protecting forests does not mean preserving isolated trees alone. It means protecting the web of relationships that allows the entire ecosystem to function. Trees offer us a profound lesson. Strength does not always come from independence. Sometimes strength comes from connection. A forest survives because countless forms of life interact, above the ground and beneath it. Roots partner with fungi. Flowers support pollinators. Fallen leaves nourish the soil. Old trees create conditions in which new life can grow. What appears to be one tree is part of something much larger. And perhaps the same is true of us. If this story changed how you see trees, share it and subscribe to the Wise Practitioner for more extraordinary lessons from nature, science, and timeless wisdom.